boom, boom. Good day to all, good day to all. It's time for the stream. Bing, bang, boing. There we go. I put some music, some sound. Music makes me lose control. Wait, Rogue's Den is kind of nice. I don't have Rogue's Den in my playlist. Okay. Good day to all. New stream, new me. Yesterday was quite the challenging stream. The new boss, what's it called? The Maggot King, I did yesterday. And let me tell you what, it was quite rage-inducing. Quite rage-inducing, alright. Good day, good day. What do I do today? So recently, I haven't been playing much on the hardcore, but I have been cooking some food. So now I have 5,000 karambans. Not bad, not bad. Okay, enough with this. I can't like have an oral fixation or something. Okay. We got the Diet Cherry Coke over there. Not bad, eh? Whatever shall we do today? I'm still wondering. So obviously on this account, on any account actually, I like to hunt pets. Yesterday I did get a pet. I got the Maggot King pet. Not on this account, of course, but I would like to get many different things, right? If we're not talking pet related, I would like to get more Barrow's armor. I would like to get the reminder of the Moons of Peril equipment, which I need 4 more pieces, so that would take maybe another 100 kills. Hopefully not. I could just go and do Blood Moon, which could take also 100 kills, but it'd be like way faster. It's hard to tell. Hard to tell. Although to be fair, I haven't done moons in a while, so maybe we do that. Good day, good day. What were you saying earlier? I didn't quite catch that. I saw your message, but I was like preparing for the stream, so I didn't really see. You said something about potatoes. I just saw a potato and I was like, I'm starting stream. I'm lacking in the prayer potion department. How many Renar? I have 35 Renars. Oh, I could make some Renars right now. I could make some potions. Let me make some potions real fast. Hey, what's up, Umaru? How you doing? I hope you ate well today, my friend. I'm pretty good, I'm pretty good. It's pretty hot today, but at least it rained a tiny bit. I did say I upgraded my food stock for my bossing to tuna potatoes. Personally, I just use Karam ones, but Do you got food also? Yeah, today I got the same food as yesterday. I ate leftover chili with rice. It was really good. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I just use Karam ones. I know they heal for 18. I think tuna potatoes, they're like manta rays, right? They're like 22 HP. They're good for like, but I don't know. I'm lazy. No, it's not that I'm lazy. It's that I value convenience over efficiency in RuneScape. Sorry for burping, by the way. I'm drinking a diet cherry Coke. Not bad, eh? Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I could make some potions. I don't know why these are not always on the withdraw X. They should always be like that. 14. Wait. No, they should always be on the withdraw 14 like this. And then, where's my my Renar? Am I blind? There they are. There you are. Let's make some potions. Then I said I wanted to do something. I forgot what was. I think I want to do some Moons of Peril a tiny bit. A couple kills over there. Hopefully get something good. Because I really want to complete the Moons of Peril so that I never have to think about it ever again. I don't want to do Moons of Peril forever, you know? I need to complete it soon. It's really annoying me. Because the full Blood Moon gear is insane at Huey and insane at Amoxicillado. Amoxicillado I have completed, but it would be nice to have the combat task done for the speedrun task. But yeah. What's your KC, by the way, at the Shellbane Griffin? Okay. Now that this is done, I could make some runners, some Corm seeds for super strength. I could. How many do I have? I have 200 of them. And what's my level right now? 66. What's next? 112. Nice, nice. Congrats. So you're a third of the way to the weapon. So not too bad. 2 more tasks and you should get it. Hopefully sooner than later. Because the boss is good, but like the stuff it drops is not that useful. Do you like Messi or Ronaldo more? It's hard to say because I don't know much about soccer. I don't know much about football, I'm sorry. I know that Ronaldo is in Fatal Fury, the video game. But I don't know much about them. I know that iShowSpeed really likes Ronaldo. But I couldn't say. But just for the fun of it, I would say I like Ronaldo more. Right now we're at 66, so next is 6-7 over here, Super Hunter Potion. Antidote Plus at 68 is kinda good, but U Roots, I really want that 69 level for the Anti-Fire Breath Potion, that would be really sick. Messi is better? Really now? I've heard otherwise. Ranging Potion at level 72. And these are expensive to make. Dwarf, Weed, plus Wine of Zamrak. iShowSpeed only likes Ronaldo for a joke. You think so? You don't think he's serious? I thought he was serious about it. Where should I go? Oh yeah, Moons of Peril. That's what I wanted to do. So let's go there promptly. Butterflies. Big joke. you... You're a Ronaldo hater? I didn't think you would be like this. I didn't know you were a hater, Umaru. If I ever meet Ronaldo, I'll tell him that Umaru is a hater. I'll say, yeah, there's this guy in my chat, Umaru, and he really hates you, Ronaldo. And she's gonna be like, really? Okay. Let me get Thorags, Gothans, the Mixed Hide, Bing, Boing, Bang, Dragon Defender, Axe. Yeah, tell him he suck. Okay, that's funny. that's funny. Okay, Bing Bong. What am I missing? The gloves, I suppose? What else? I don't think I'm missing anything now. Right. Oh, I am missing a blessing, of course. Always, always. And then... I suppose I'll take my calcified moths, and that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. I don't think I need anything else. Nope. Alright, let's go in, boys. Maybe I'm forgetting something. I don't think so. Is Moons hard to learn? I can do a tutorial right now if you want. If Slayer is boring right now, I can tell you. Do you want a tutorial? I can show you right about now. Yeah, okay, cool. I'll use the Bell's Folly. I'll use gear that you can get. I mean, except the boppers, I don't want to use the dual Makohedal. I mean, I can. I mean, the dual Timotli. Okay, I'll use a Glacial Timotli. I'll use gear that you can have, okay? Bell's Folly, and one of my 11 Glacial Timotlis. Okay, so let me show you. Right now, this is the gear that I'm using. And this is all stuff you got or can get, right? Of course, the ring slot, you're going to be using a steel ring. I use a ring of life because, you know, I'm a hardcore. But you should be using the steel ring. Obviously, a shield would be better defense than a defender. But there comes a point where you'd rather have a defender over a shield because it gives so much accuracy that you might just, you know, at this point. Because you have enough, like, of good defense. I mean, enough. It's never enough at Moons, but I'd rather use a defender than a shield. Don't have a blessing, but yeah, most of the gear I can manage, yeah. I think you get a blessing, like a +1 blessing, you can get one for the hard Koran diaries, but you can also get it from the chests. Will you get more food later? No, I just ate my chili, because it's 7 PM for me right now. Okay, so basically all the gear you can have. So for Eclipse Moon, I really recommend the Bell's Folly. Also, by the way, look how good the Bell's Folly is. Okay, the Zombie Axe is 107 melee strength and 105 slash, right? But no defense bonuses, even like -1s, but that's marginal. It doesn't matter. But look at Bell's Folly. Look at how crazy this is. Bell's Folly has 102 strength bonus, so it's 5 less than the Zombie Axe. 100 stab and a 78 slash, so it's usable for a slash as well. But it's got 20 stab defense and 15 slash defense. At Moons of Peril, you really want slash defense because all of the moons use slash. So this is really good because it boosts your defenses. Sorry for the whistling, my bad. So Bell's Folly is really good. And for Blue Moon, you want a pair of boppers. So if you have the Glacial Tamati, use those. If you have the upgrade from the Doma Corredor, use those. I'm gonna use the ones you're gonna use so that you have a better idea, better expectation. And yeah, you don't have to bring anything, but since you're lower level, I would suggest bringing a butterfly net. You really want to get yourself 75 Slayer Hunter before getting to moons, and I explain why, okay? It's because inside of the dungeon, you're gonna see butterflies. These ones, they're called moonlight mods, and they restore like 20 prayer per butterfly. So you want 75. I got 85, so I don't need a butterfly net. But at 75, you can catch them with a butterfly net, okay? So you bring a butterfly net for that. But you don't need anything else. You need like... the food you make inside of the dungeon is based on your hunter level and your fishing level. So you want a certain level of hunter anyway. Because the food is... the amount the food heals you is based on your hunter level and your fishing level. And it's like whatever is higher, whatever. It's like weird mathematics, okay? I can't explain it. Why am I lagging today? Let me close some stuff. It's really annoying sometimes. Really annoying. Let me close a bunch of things. Let me close this. Let me close that. Okay, I shouldn't be lagging anymore. Okay, I always go... Wait, let me show you. When you do the dungeon, you start at the middle here with the big monolith. I always go top right over there, okay? There's like 3 entrances. There's like one bottom left, and then one top left, and then one top right. This one is closed. This is where the chest is. So you want to go top right here. I'll show you my specific route. So the first moons we're gonna go and kill is the eclipse moon. By the way, these butterflies, they're everywhere. Like you can catch them. Look at this. I just restore my prayer. So that's why I recommend getting 75 prayer. It's because in between each of the moons, you can like restore your prayer. Does it make sense? It prevents you from like drinking too many potions for no reason. Like your potions are gonna last way more. Because in this dungeon, combat potions and prayer potions are the same thing. So you don't want to like overuse them. That way you don't have to make them all the time. Okay, so now you probably can get here by yourself. I don't have to explain it. But when you get to the camp, there's a camp, like there's 2 camps or 3, I forgot. I think there's 3 camps. At every camp, there's an option to cook on the stove. But if you right click, or me, I set it to shift click, you can make a cuppa. So you can make tea, and it restores your full run energy like this. Bing. Ah, nothing like a nice cup of tea. That's always the first thing you should do, is restoring your run energy here. So it's really, really chill. Then next to the camp, there's a bunch of boxes, and you can right click them to choose different things. What I tend to go for, I get like a fishing net, and then I get some herb lore supplies. I take 6 vials, okay? You yourself, you could like right click and get hunting supplies as well for the butterfly net and the rope, but I don't need them. So what I do is I come over here, and there's like a little grubby sapling. I click on it a couple times, or just once, and my character is gonna catch some grubs. And when you have 6, you turn them into a paste with the pestle and mortar, and then you just put them in the potions, like this. And it gives you a random amount per potion. That's why I make 6, so that I can like combine them, like this. And now I have essentially like 4.5 potions. Okay? I put them in the corner like this. And then when I'm done with the potions, I just go over here, and I start collecting the food. So the fish is gonna appear, and you just have to click ahead of you where the fish is gonna go, like this. And you can catch them. It's pretty easy. Sometimes they move away and shit, you just move your mouse to catch them. Okay, and then you're full, you go to the camp, and you cook your fish, obviously. It's pretty good cooking XP, actually. I could see myself like just farming cooking here, but it's kind of a weird way to train cooking, but it's doable. Okay, now you have full inventory of food and potions and everything. You want to enter over here, okay? So there's the camp here, there's a bridge, and then you turn right, and the entrance to Eclipse Moon is right here. To the left, I'm gonna show you. To the left over here is the chest. This is where you claim your loot at the end of the 3 boss fights, okay? See, there's a chest here. You're probably gonna appear from the other side when you finish the moons, but sometimes depending on the route you might end up here. Doesn't matter. Just know that there's 2 entrances. Okay, so Eclipse Moon is not that dangerous, but if you don't know how to do the mechanics, you might die. So I'm gonna show you. This boss, it's the stab boss. This is where you use the Eclipse Moon. Not the Eclipse Moon, wow, and what am I saying? This is where you use the Bell's Folly. So Eclipse, stab, okay? You don't want to use a fast weapon because this boss has 6 flat defense. So every time you hit it with an attack, it removes 6 from your max hit. So if you use like a dual hitting weapon, bang bang, both of the hits are gonna get -6, so like -12. So it's better to have a slower hitting, like slow and hard hitting weapon. So you can have Bell's Folly, and in your pocket you can put the Derek's Great Axe, or like any big weapon that's slow and hard hitting, and I'll show you why in a sec, okay? Because there's 2 phases. Like every moon actually let me explain this core mechanic. Well, you see a guy doing a special attack. Every moon has like a circle around them, and it goes through like each cycle of the moon, right? And when you get to the new moon and the full moon, this means a special attack, okay? When you arrive over here, right before the full moon, he's gonna do the whack-a-mole phase, okay? So what happens there is that you get put in the center, and when you're in the center, like the moon is gonna appear like a ghost around the circle, and you have to click on it to parry the attack, basically. You just click in front of you where the monster is, and it always like counters, basically. So you don't have to do anything, but that's why you can have a hard hitting weapon like a Derek's Great Axe, because every parry, you're gonna attack back. Even if your weapon is slow, you can attack super fast in the whack-a-mole phase, okay? And so and when the whack-a-mole phase is over, you're gonna be reset right after the full moon. And then you have 3 moons where you just fight the boss normally. You always have to stay on the circles, by the way. And then when it's about to be the new moon, you're gonna like be put outside of the circle, and there's gonna be a big ball, and you have to stay behind the big ball and do a full rotation of the moon here, and then you can start fighting again. So I'll explain to you. It's kind of like, I don't know if you've ever seen like the Inferno. At the end of the Inferno, you have to stay behind a wall, and like Zuck throws you projectiles, but you have to stay behind the wall so you don't get hit. It's kind of like that. It's basically a way to teach you how to do Zuck, basically. Okay, let's get in. I'll try to showcase both of the special attacks, but there is a possibility that I kill them before it happens. So pre-drink a potion, because remember, these are prayer potions, but also combat potions. And then what I do is I turn quick prayers to piety. Wait, no super, never pray overheads here, it doesn't matter. So pray piety, get in. So you want to stay on these circles, and they will always hit 2 times. You go tang, 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 tang. See, we're gonna enter a whack-a-mole phase. So what you do, I like to put my camera over me, and you just click in front of you where the moon is. And when you see your character like attack, you can click away. Like this. See, it's like, people call it the DPS phase, because you pretty much take no damage, but you do a lot of damage. Look, I did half of the HP of the boss. And then, I don't suggest regenning your prayer too much, because you're going to be able to get butterflies after. Okay, 2 attacks, you move. After 2 attacks, you always move to the next space, okay? Every boss in the Moons of Peril dungeon has a mechanic where if they hit you enough, they gain stacks, okay? And each of them have like different effects, but you don't have to learn them. Okay, here I would turn off my run energy, and when the ball starts moving, I move towards like the extremity like this, one of the corners. And then I can already like click on the next corner, right click, walk there, okay? So when I reach the corner, I click on the next one, just like that. See? Boom. If you run behind and like you get hit by the attacks, even though you feel like you're behind the ball, just run for a second and then start walking again to catch up with the ball. So I managed to showcase both of the special attacks of Eclipse Moon. As you can see, it's not really complicated. It's just if you mess up, you take a lot of damage. Okay, so now we're gonna enter Guacamole again, and he's gonna die. I mean, she's gonna die. They're all like female. Boom. Boom. And they're dead. So now, every time you defeat one of the moons, you're gonna go back to an encampment. And remember, always make a cup of tea to regen your red energy. So here you're gonna be tempted to click on your potions, but don't click on your potions because there's butterflies around. If you forgot your butterfly net, just take one from the crates. I don't need one personally. Just like, you know, catch the butterflies. Over here, I'll show you something. If you don't like catching the fish, you can also use a rope to catch the salamanders here. I'm gonna teach you, even though you might not use it. There's these rocks. What you do is you have a rope, you click on each of the rocks in succession, and you're gonna tie the rope around each of the rocks like this. You'll see. Click on this one, and then this one. I made a trap. And then click on the next one. I made a trap in between, and click on this one. Boom, another one. And there's a bush over here. You just like make some noise, and some lizards are gonna come out. Look at this. See? They walk into it. Boom. Then you pick up the lizards, and you can go cook them over there. So if you're like out of food, and you're far from the fishes, you can cook these instead. Okay? Alright, so right in front of the lizards here, there's gonna be the Blue Moon entrance. For this one, you want to be using a crush weapon. Preferably a dual hitting weapon. So these Glacial Temotlis, they work well. So you can go over here. Now this one is the least dangerous of the three. Let me explain the mechanics. It's the same thing where you have to run around, but when you get to the full moon and the new moon, right? When you get to the full moon, what happens is that the boss is gonna take away your weapons, and it's gonna put them into like an icicle, like an ice thingy, as you can see in front of you. And you have to, with your fist, like punch through the glass, the ice, and get back your weapons. And every like couple seconds, there's gonna be like spikes on the ground. It's very easy to dodge. Then when you get your weapons, you can like go to the safe tile in the middle. You see it? This is a safe tile where when you have your weapons back, you can wait there until the game restarts. And then you do the thing where you go around. Then the new moons arrive. When it's the new moon, these two braziers are gonna turn off. And when they're turned off, there's gonna be like tornadoes that appear everywhere, right? These tornadoes, you dodge them, of course. It's kind of like Raise 3 Tomb of a Mascot. There's a mechanic like this. So it teaches you one mechanic from moons. Obviously this is easier, but if you touch the tornadoes, it deals damage, and also it heals the boss, I think, and it turns off your run energy. It's really annoying. So you want to dodge the tornadoes and go and activate both of the braziers, okay? So you run around, activate this one, run around, activate the other one. Let me go in, and I'll show you how it works. You go on the circle, you attack Blue Moon, of course, with the double hitting weapons. The reason why you want double hitting weapons is because, you know, like how Eclipse Moon had 6 flat defense? This one has like -4 flat defense or something like that. So every time you hit, it adds 4 max hit to your attack. And so if you hit 2 times, it adds essentially 8 max hit. Okay, see, I'm just punching the ice, and every time like I see spikes, I dodge them. That's all. Okay? This is the first special attack. And then at some point, you manage to get your weapons back. You just go to the safe tile over here, and you can wait safely and chill. And at some point, the moon is gonna reappear. You go back over here, and boom, you start hitting her again. So the reason why you want crazy armor is because every time this monster hits you, it builds stacks on you, as you can see on the right of my screen. If it builds up to a certain amount of stacks, this one can freeze you. Okay, I'll let it live this time to show you the second special attack. Okay, it's gonna push me to the middle, and now I have to light the braziers again. You don't need anything, you just go to them and you click. Boom. Okay, and you run to the other side. Sometimes there's a bunch of tornadoes, sometimes there is little. It's better to be patient. There you go. There's no need to go fast because anyway, you can't attack the blood moon until the special attack is over. You go back over here, right after the new moon. And when the circle appears under you, it means you can attack the boss. Boom. And then it's over. GG. Easy peasy. Now again, you appear at a camp here. And you can make a cuppa. You can go get some moonlight mods. Look, there's more here as well. Watch out, these guys are not friendly. The sulfur nagos, they're gonna hit you. But luckily you're wearing like really good armor, so you shouldn't get really damage over here. Okay, now you go up this this hallway. And this is the entrance to the Blood Moon. So Blood Moon is the hardest and most dangerous part of the whole dungeon. Okay, it's not even close. This one might kill you, but you need practice. As you practice, you're gonna get better and you're not gonna die anymore, okay? I almost died like twice over there. So what happens is, it's the usual thing, but this specific moon, every time it hits you, it heals back HP. So if you have bad armor, you're never gonna kill the boss, because it's gonna do lifesteal. If it hits you once, because it goes like swing, swing, swing. If it hits you once, it heals a tiny bit. Swing, swing, hits you twice, it heals more. And if it hits a third time, swing, 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 it heals like 45 HP. So that's why you want good defense, because yeah. If it misses the first attack, it's gonna miss all of them. So you want the boss to miss the first attack. So you want good defense. That's the whole thing. Okay, so this is not even a special attack. First special attack, when you enter the new moon over here, this is the hard part of the boss, because there's gonna be jaguars that appear, and the boss is gonna put yourself. Look, you see the jaguars. The boss is gonna put you between some like blood spots and the jaguar. And you have to attack the jaguar because the jaguar is made out of your own blood, basically. So you have to attack the jaguar to get your HP back. But he puts like blood behind you. And you have to attack the jaguar and then move back right after the blood disappears. Because the blood disappears just before the jaguar attacks. So you have to like walk back. But don't walk back into the blood. You have to walk when the blood disappears. It's right before the jaguar attacks, so you dodge the blood and the jaguar. It's kind of weird, but you can hear it. You can hear the woo woo woo, and when the woo 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 is finished, that means the blood is gonna disappear. It's really strange. That's the hardest part of the dungeon. You really go like woo 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 woo, dodge. Does that make sense? I'm gonna show you. Okay, this is the second special attack. It's the blood rain phase. It's pretty easy to explain. Blood on the floor, dodge it, you're good. You just don't walk on the blood. You got it? I'll show you. Let's get in. For this one, you want to use slash, zombie axe, dragon scimitar, anything you got. You just attack it. Okay, we're gonna do the jaguar phase now. Get ready. Please look at this part. It's incredibly important. So you have to attack the jaguar that has the circle under it. I'll let you hear. Oh, I missed. Hear the sound effects. Whoa, 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 whoa. When it's over is when you go back. Look at this. This is the important part. You have to understand this timing. That's it. And when you don't have a circle under you, you're free to go. You start attacking the boss again. Always stay in the circle. See, they're hitting like zeros. That's good for me. Always focus on going to the circle, because if you're not on the circle, you die, okay? Basically. Short answer, you die. Okay, now it's the full moon soon. It's gonna put me inside the second special attack. Sadly, you can't damage the boss in this special attack. So just dodge the blood puddles, and you can like go slowly towards this spot here. This is where the boss is gonna reappear after the blood. Okay? And you just do this every 2 attacks, you move to the next spot. Obviously. And then boom. And then I should be able to take it out now. Booyah. And that's it. You've completed Moons of Peril. Not bad, eh? Now you're gonna appear again at a camp. What you do is you take your run energy, then on the way, you can go over here and take your butterflies. And if you follow this path here with the sulfur naguas, you see like it's a very hostile place to be. You go over here, and this place is where the chest is. So you want to go in there at the end of the 3 bosses. And boom, chest time. Wish me luck, boys, wish me luck. So normally I would not be doing Eclipse Moon because I already have all of the collection log here. Look, I already got everything for the Eclipse Moon, so I usually don't kill it. Because it doesn't work like Barrows. You know, in Barrows you have to kill all the brothers for the maximum chance. Over here, you can kill just the ones you need, but in turn you get less normal loot, but you gain the same amount of like uniques. Does it make sense? So there you go. And boom. And when you kill 3 of them, as you can see, I get a bunch of things. I got super compost, some soft clay to make tablets. I got some blessed bone shards for player XP, and I got some atlatl darts for ranging. So they're really, really good. You can either take in the inventory or bank. You can even discard, but why would you do that? You go bank like this, boom. I guess if you're UIM. And then you go north, and look at that. We're back at Eclipse Moon. So if you recall, Eclipse Moon is where we started. Obviously, I'm gonna do it again, but I'm not gonna do Eclipse Moon this time. I'll put my Bell's Folly at the bottom here. So, what'd you think? Does it seem doable? Obviously, I've done this 200 times, so it might look a bit easy, but it's not that easy. It's kind of hard. Looks doable? And you're not a hardcore, so it's okay if you die like once or twice. You'll be fine. What I suggest doing is, you remember the mining calcified ore that you didn't like? You should do it still a tiny bit, because look, when you mine calcified ore, sometimes you get like a thing in your inventory, and when you break it at the anvil, you sometimes get like these calcified mods, and these ones teleport you to this dungeon. So they're very, very nice to get here, like, to get here easier. And now we just relax and do the boss. Yeah, I should bring a pet here, they're right. This person has it right. Yeah, I'll go to the bank and bring a pet. But do you feel like you understand how to do the boss now? Like if you started right now, do you think you could do it? I remember, you remember like I said like Eclipse Moon is like the stab boss, but you could realistically do it with the zombie axe if you want. Oh shit, I walked into the... Because the whack-a-mole phase of the Eclipse Moon, the defense of the monster is really reduced. I'll have to practice a few times, it doesn't look that much crazy. Yeah. It's just the Blood Moon that's confusing. For me, this boss was pretty crazy, because it was like the most likely I was to like die on the account. But now that I like practiced it enough, I don't think I could die here unless I disconnect. I would really have to try to die. Because you take damage, but you have so much food all the time. Like you have infinite food, infinite potions. And you can exit if you bring... That's why I bring these butterflies as well that you get from mining. Because every time if I feel unsafe, I can just click on them. And I can just go back to the dungeon after. It's quite easy. By the way, it is possible. There is a glitch in the Blood Moon arena. You remember the Jaguars? There is a glitch where if you join whilst the Jaguars are in the room, you might like trigger a glitch that makes it so that the timing of the Jaguars is actually bugged, and you need to go after what you feel is right. So never enter this room if you see that the Jaguar's special attack is going on. You see Jaguar, wait until the end and then join. Because there is a glitch that they didn't fix. I don't know why. But it only happens if you join at the same time as the spec. I don't know why. It's really weird. See, this guy is going outside. He's gonna die. Okay, he's fine. This guy is ballsy, bro. He's doing it with like... he's doing the boss. Look, he's almost dead already. This guy, like... He's coming in with dragon legs and a fighter torso. Very risky behavior. And the Natus Not Helm has really poor defenses. So this guy is kind of trolling. But you got shot, I suppose? Because even if you do the mechanics perfectly here, bad defense means you take damage. So... Okay, let me go see if I get anything, and I will go back to the bank because I want to change my gear a tiny bit. Because there's a weapon you can get from these sulfur naguas. If you don't like using the zombie axe, there's also the sulfur blades that you get from these sulfur naguas. It's kind of like the glacial tematli, and they're really good at Blood Moon. So I think I'll try them today. I have them in my bank. Alright, see? I got less loot than earlier because I only killed 2 of the moons. But the unique chance is the same. So... I mean, the unique chance is not the same, but it's the same relative to like the time it takes. Because it takes less time to kill only 2 moons. So you see less uniques like per kill, but you do more kills, so it ends up being the same thing. And you just don't get like a duplicate, so... And also in Moons of Peril, compared to Barrows, what's really nice is that you never get the same item that you already got. Unless you completed the whole set, you're not gonna get the same item twice. It's really nice. Okay, let me get my sulfur blades and my dual Makwahitl. And boom, bang. And put this here. Alright, let's try with this gear now. I have the sulfur blades and the boppers. So this should be good. Let's go see what's up. Okay, so every run starts at the same place, at the camp. You go and take six vials. Bang, bang, bang. You catch 6 grubs. Sometimes you get 5 or 7, but doesn't matter. You just drop the one you don't use. Boom. Then you go catch your fish. You cook it, and since I don't have to do Eclipse Moon, I'm just going straight down the stairs over there, and that's where Blue Moon is. So I can start by killing Blue Moon. Ba-da-da-da-da-dum. There's a camp over there if you need any supplies or restoring energy. Blue Moon you can join at any point. Wait, I clicked on the door. Whoops. Yeah, Blue Moon you can start at any point. But Blood Moon never start at Jaguars, like I said. Okay, this guy is fighting the boss with a fang on slash. What is bro doing? What is bro doing? Is he trolling? Bro has a Slayer cape. Not a Slayer, a Hunter cape. He's using a fang on slash. Is this a fever dream? He has a Slayer helm on. You can't have a Slayer task here. I don't understand. What is Blood doing? Is he high or something? I mean, respect to him. What a weird fella. Okay. Must be the little brother of the owner that's playing it. You think so? Like, what is he doing? Like, this is a crush boss and he's over here like using a fang on slash. Like, the fang is a stab weapon, first of all. But second of all, why slash? And third of all, why? Just why in general. Why? Bum, 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 bum. Ba-dum, bum, bum. Boom. GG. Alright. Take your run energy. My prayer over here with the butterflies. So I think 75 Hunter is something you should get, because it really like simplifies the whole run. It makes it really easy. Because if you don't have butterflies unlocked, you're gonna have to make more potions and you're gonna be sipping potions all the time. But as you can tell, I didn't really have to make any potions. When you look on the wiki guide for bosses to choose your weapon but don't read why you use it. Maybe they said Fang at Eclipse Moon and he was like, oh my god, Fang? But he didn't see that it's only for Eclipse Moon, maybe. Alright, see, the special attack of the Jaguars is not there, so I can go. Also, this boss has -2 flat defense, so double hitting slash weapons, which there are only one of, this one. It's pretty good because you get like 4 max hit every time you hit. It's basically free. But if you have a zombie axe, you'll be fine using a zombie axe. You can do this one with a dragon scimitar, but I don't suggest it. See, he's still using the fang on slash right here. I don't know why. Very strange. Very strange fella. The type of player who like buys his gold. I mean, no hate towards him. He looks cool as fuck. Ow. I'll be able to do hard diary soon. What do you need now? Bro, I have a headache. It's kind of crazy. I was born in 1996 and 1990 only year that I remember. 68 Slayer and 67 Hunter for the Black Salamanders, right? That's easy. By the way, Black Salamanders are insanely good Slayer XP per hour. So if you want to rush 75 Hunter, you can just like spam the Black Salamanders and you don't have to bring anything. You just bring like fishnets and ropes. So it'd be really easy to do. Oh, and 75 smithing. Oh, that's easy, no? 75 smithing, you just like do some Giant's Foundry and some Blast Furnace and you're good to go. Alright, another run done. Hopefully we get an item soon. I should get an item every 25 kills here. Or like every 30. Do you know what's the best way to farm the dragon part shield? The dragon part shield? What are you talking about? You mean like the dragon like square shield? The dragon... What are you talking about? Alright, let's open the chest. Nothing. Dragon square shield. Why do you need a dragon square shield? Is that the like the wildy requirement? No shot. Really? For a hard RD diary, you need to go to a fairy ring place. It's the I forgot the name, but there's a type of monster that drop it. It's like the Gorak Plain or something. And these monsters, if you wear like a ring of wealth, they're very likely to drop like their only drop table is like the rare drop table. So basically like it's the best way to farm this. Why do you want the RD hard diary? Is it because you want the boosted pickpocket chance? I thought we were past the pickpocketing. Yeah. The pickpocketler. I'm not focusing on it, but it would be a good boost. Yeah, it's pretty good. But I feel like no joke, Moons of Peril is like something you should really not rush, but like something you should really focus on doing on your Iron Man, because the gear here is so good that I don't think you're gonna get like overall like quality of life wise get a better armor set until raids. It's that crazy. Weapons wise, of course, you get like better weapons some places, but if we're talking like armors, like armor sets, this place is goated. The ranging set is amazing. The melee set is bonkers. It's so fucking strong. The mage set is the weakest, but the mage set, the thing about it is that it's just like Aram's, but like less heavy, so you can run better with it, and it has a strength bonus with it. So it's like the mage armor is also good for doing like a mixed style bosses. So for example, if you do Royal Titans, you can bring the Blue Moon armor for the magic accuracy, and also because it has some strength on it. All of the pieces of this, all of the 3 sets of this dungeon has strength bonus on it. It's really, really good. Even the range armor has strength on it. So all of the armor pieces are really good for raids and bossing and such. But the melee armor is especially good at like training combat XP, because it has a chance of hitting every 3 ticks instead of 4. So it's like a super like glass cannon type thing where you hit super hard, super fast. I think it's the best DPS armor if you're not talking about like accuracy. At your level, of course. I'm not talking about like some like the scythe from raids or anything. I'm talking specifically about number 1, like, unlock all requirements to do moons. I mean, you have all the requirements to do moons. It's just right now you're like trying to unlock the best gear you could be using, right? To make it easier. But you could technically do it. So if you get bored of like griffins, you could try without it. And sometimes when you feel like doing Slayer, you can get the Eclipse Moon. The Bell's Folly. Number 2, unlock Hard Wildy Diary, so that when we do Wildy bosses to get Void Waker. That's a tall order, bro. Good luck with that. The Void Waker would be sick, that's for sure. Imagine. The Void Wakeler. Alright, wish me luck, wish me luck. Chest number 3 of the day. Congrats on the level up, by the way. And see, even if we did just do 2 moons, we still got some pretty okay loot. It took me, what, like 5 minutes? Thank you, no worries, no worries. Holy 1700 total. I never got so much level. Really? Your main was like lower level than this? No way. There's no way your main is lower level. Mine is 1878. Let me see. Level total. If you write level total, exclamation point level total in chat, you can see, like, you can show the clan like how much XP total you have. Not just the level, but the XP as well. And what's the ranking overall compared to other players. I think my Aaron is higher level. That's crazy. My main is still higher level overall, but I think I like my hardcore way more. Even though yesterday I got like the new pet. Bro, you were not there for the stream yesterday, I think. The new boss was insane. For now, sell. Yes, but so much money. You're not doing content that requires great gear yet. I'm finding money for training skills plenty. I'll hold on to it if I end up needing something else. I'd say you can use blood bark armor. It's similar stats wise and way cheaper. Arims is good, but it's a lot of money you can spend on construction, prayer, etc. I'm gonna go for now for the stream. Have a good evening. Okay, have a good evening. Bye bye. Thank you for stopping by. Enjoy the evening. Blood Moon now. Blood Moon. The Blood Mooner. Well done. Well, I'm boiling hot today. It's actually insane. I don't know if I'll do a long stream tonight because I'm so hot. It's way too hot in my house. It's like actually making me uncomfortable how hot I am. Bum, bum, bum. Let's go see the chest. Let's go see the chest. What do we get? Bum, bum, bum. And boom. Alright. Alright, bruh. Alright, bruh. Glad you like it. How much was it? Bam. Bro, I keep clicking on the wall. On the door, I mean. Whoops. Cheap enough I didn't look? Nice. A light... Is it the light bearer? Is a really good thing to save money for. It lets you charge your special attack meter twice as fast. Makes things like the dragon dagger really OP. Wink wink. True, 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 true. Okay. Bruh. What? Let's go see what we get. Bum, bum. Ba-da-da-dum, bum, bum. Ba-da-da-dum-dum-dum. 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 Right. Easy peasy. Easy. But it's a good song. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Okay. Well, let's go again. Is that parade? No. Let me get Dragon Tooth Island, please. Aha, that's a good song. That is a good song. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. And boom. Wow, that is really bad. Holy moly. I think I'll do 2 more. Ba-ba-ba-da-dum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bang. Okay. Okay, one more done. Let's go see. In the chest. Quite the chill evening today. Yeah, let's do one more. Good evening to all. Blood Moon rises on the hardcore tonight. Yeah, right, Lamau. This guy. Blood Moon rises on the hardcore. Not sure about that one. Died like 6 times to the quest, 7 times to Maggot King. I don't think it's a good idea, Lamau. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Boom. Eat the food, catch this. Catch that. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. solid 9. High octane 15-minute kill. If there was more blood on the floor last phase, it would be 10. Other than that, it's easily the hardest quest boss out there. Okay, Bing. No item. Well, that's fine. I think that's gonna be it for today. Anyway, no, I don't think anybody's watching the stream right now. It's fine, it's fine. Some days are chiller than others. It's okay. At least I came to work today. And yeah. Alright, let me go and put this in the bank. Boom. Get myself some runes. And let's go to the house. And then the stream over there. Next to my pets. My dearly beloved pets. Yep. Let's put Miss Rock. Congrats. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for those who hung out, and take care, guys. Get some good rest, get some good water, get some good fruit, and maybe some protein. I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow. That's pretty much it. I care about you. Out.